Good evening, sir.
Yeah, very good evening. Let me share my screen. Are you able to see my screen? Yesterday we have discussed about what are the advantages of Selenium and what are the disadvantages of Selenium we have seen. Okay. And Selenium is consisting of how many components? It is consisting of 4 components. What are those? One is Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. Okay. We have seen this concept yesterday. Today we are going to see the Selenium locator. Okay. What is the use of locators? It is used to identify the elements. It is used to identify the elements. What is the use of Selenium IDE, guys? Sorry, what is the use of Selenium locator? Hello.
It is used to identify the elements.
Okay, it is used to identify the elements. Okay, for identifying the elements, we are having the different types of methods. Okay, like name, ID, XPath, CSS, DOM, and link test. Okay, we are having the different types of methods. Okay, to identify the elements. How you are going to identify the element? Okay, it is going to identify the element by using name. Okay, how it is going to identify the element? By using name. Okay, how to identify? I will show. Guys, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we are having the different types of elements. Okay, here one is email ID, one is for password, another one is sign in. Okay, not only this one, you can identify anything. Okay, you can identify any element. Okay, in an application you can identify any element. How to identify an element? Right click on an object. Okay, go to inspect. What do you have to do?
Inspect.
Right click on a particular element and click on inspect. Clear? Guys, are you able to understand?
Yes,
What do you have
sir.
to do? Right click on an element, click on inspect. Okay, if it is highlighted with one particular blue color, guys, yes or no, it is highlighted with one particular blue color. Remaining
Yes, sir.
all things are highlighted with white color. Guys, are able to see? If you select, if you mouse over with particular blue color, where it is highlighting? It is highlighting with email ID. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is highlighting with email ID. Clear? Here, are you able to see any name with any name here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, whatever name is there for that object is called as name. Clear? Here, what is the attribute value?
Username.
Okay, so to identify the name, here what value is there? User name is there. Okay, guys, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here what is an object? User name. Clear, guys? Anybody having any doubt on this? How to identify an element for name?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Coming to next one. Why? Because this is very important to identify for WebDriver. Okay, very important. Okay, how to identify ID? Can anyone tell how to identify an ID? Right click on a particular element, click on inspect.
Inspect.
Okay, are you able to see here any ID?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here what is there in ID place?
Username.
Username. Okay, I will go for another one. Okay, instead of email ID, I am going with some password. Okay, here can anyone tell what is the ID value?
User password.
User password. Okay, what is the name for this password? What is the attribute value for password for this?
User password.
User password. Clear? Like
Yes,
this,
sir.
you have to identify. Clear? Any more doubts? Name and ID. How to identify an element?
No, sir. No doubts.
Clear? Now coming to third one. Okay, how to identify an element by using XPath. Okay, If you know only X path, okay, you no need to learn remaining all topics. Okay, if you are expert on X path, okay, you no need to learn anything. Okay, like you no need to learn name. Okay, you no need to learn ID. Okay, you no need to learn anything. Okay, if you are expert on X path, clear. Only X path is very important. Clear, guys. Okay, now we'll discuss about X path. What is the use of X path? X path is a language. X path is a language which is used to identify, which is used to locating XML nodes. What it is used to identify? It is going to identify the XML nodes, to identify the HTML elements. Which elements we are going to identify? We are going to identify the HTML elements. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What is meant by HTML? What is meant by HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Okay. HTML stands for hypertext markup language. What is meant by XML? Extensible markup language. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It is a one part of HTML language. Okay. Clear? Are you able to see where it is going to identify? From HTML onwards. Guys, yes or no? These all are the HTML elements. What are these all things?
HTML elements.
These all are the HTML elements. Okay. Under HTML elements, we are having the different types of elements like div, h1, div, form, input, div. Okay. These all are the elements. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Coming to advantages. Coming to advantages for XPath. What is the advantage for XPath? Can anyone? It can access almost all elements. Okay, it can access almost all elements without name, ID, class, etc. Okay, even without name or without ID or without class also, we can identify the XPath. Clear? By using XPath, you can identify any element. Clear, guys? Understanding?
Yes,
What
sir.
is the use of XPath? Without having any name, ID or class also, you can identify the XPath. Clear? By using XPath, you can identify. See, up to here only I want to identify. Okay, up to here only I want to identify. Here any name is there for this? Guys, here any name is there for this position? Hello?
No, sir.
For this tag name, any name is there for the in this object? No.
No,
Any
sir.
ID is there?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Even without there is a no name or no ID also, we can identify the elements by using XPath. Clear? That is a one of the most advantage. Clear? Coming to disadvantage. What is the disadvantage here? Coming to disadvantage. Here coming to XPath disadvantage, it is a most complicated method. It is a most complicated method. Why it is most complicated method? To identify elements, it is a most complicated method. Identifying elements. Why I am saying here it is a most complicated method? Can anyone? Because we need to follow too many rules. Because we need to follow too many rules. How many rules you need to follow? Here we need to follow the different types of rules. Okay, so that's the reason here it is a one of the disadvantage. Okay, but it is very easy. Okay, but here we are having the different types of methods. Clear? Guys, understanding? Without knowing ID, XPath also, you can identify any element by using XPath. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Coming to advantages, here we have to follow some of the rules. Okay, to identify the elements, we have to follow the some rules. Okay, coming to XPath, it is divided into two types. How many types it is divided? XPath is divided into two types. How many types, guys? It is divided into two types. First one is relative XPath and second one is absolute XPath. How many types it is divided? It is divided into two types. One is relative XPath and second one is the absolute XPath. Clear?
Yes,
Coming
sir.
to relative XPath. Coming to relative XPath begins from current location. Relative XPath begins from current location, and it is prefixed with, I will explain, and it is prefixed with two forward slashes. See guys, relative XPath is going to begin with current location. Where onwards it is saying? From current location onwards, I am saying. Here, what is meant by current location? Suppose I want to identify an element for email ID. Okay, just a right click, go to inspect. Okay, which is highlighted with the light blue color, that is a current element. Which one? It is a current element. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, suppose it is beginning from the starting onwards. Okay, that is called as root element. What is this one? From HTML head, body, div. Okay, from here onwards it is starting, means that is called from root element. Which element?
Root element.
Root element. Okay, coming to relative XPath, where onwards it is going to begin? From current element. Okay, clear? Current element or current location. Okay, coming to absolute XPath means it is going to start with root location. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And it is prefixed with a how many forward slashes? Two forward slashes. How many forward slashes, guys?
Two forward slashes.
It is going to begin with a two forward slashes. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here,
Yes, sir.
for this XPath, there is a some syntax you have to remember. Okay, coming to syntax is also very easy. It is also most popular interview question you are going to face in an interview. Okay, coming to relative XPath, what I told, it is going to start with two forward slashes. How many forward slashes?
Two
It is
forward.
going to forward. It have to begin with two forward slashes. HTML tag name. HTML tag name, open square bracket, under square bracket, give @ attribute type equal to attribute value. What is the syntax for relative XPath? It have to begin with two forward slashes, HTML tag name, attribute type equal to attribute value. Clear? Guys, you
Yes,
have to
sir.
remember the syntax. Okay, very easy. Okay, it have to begin with two forward slashes, HTML tag name, attribute type equal to attribute value. Okay, here what is meant by HTML tag name, what is meant by attribute type, what is meant by attribute value, we'll see. Clear? Guys, understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I am going to begin with two forward slashes. HTML tag name is nothing but here, which is highlighted with light pink color. Which color?
Light pink color.
Light pink color. Those all things comes under HTML tag name. Clear? Here, what is HTML tag name for this?
Input.
Input is an HTML tag name. Input is an HTML tag name. Then what I have to do? I have to open one square bracket, under square bracket, I have to give @ Clear? Here again I am saying attribute type. Okay, attribute type, which is highlighted with light red color. Those all things comes under attribute type. What is meant by attribute type? Which is highlighted with light red color. Here what are the things is there with light red color?
Type, name, ID, value, class.
value, class. Okay, those all things is available. Required, on blur, those all things are available. Okay, first preference go for name, second preference go for ID, third preference go for class. Okay, if 3 is not there, go for required. Okay, clear? Yeah, something
sir.
will be. Okay, you no need to worry, something will be. Okay, now I am going to take your wish. Which one I can take?
Name.
Okay, you can go for name. Okay, at the rate name equal to attribute type. Okay, attribute type, which is highlighted with light blue color. Okay, here what is the name? You have taken the name. Okay, you have taken the name. Here what is there for name? Attribute value,
Username.
user name. Just copy and paste it. Whether it is correct or not, how to check? Just copy. Okay, here there is a no such option. Just press Ctrl F. Okay, what you have to do? Ctrl F. Okay, just copy the text path. Which is highlighted, guys? Which is highlighted? Username is highlighting. Observed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, username is highlighting. Here 1 out of 1 match is found. Okay, our X path is correct. If I give here any wrong name, it is highlighting.
No, sir.
No,
Why
sir.
it is not highlighting? Because my X path is incorrect. Okay, so that's the reason it is not highlighting. Clear? Like this, you have to identify an elements. Guys, understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is an X path for relative X path. Clear? How to identify a relative X path? Relative X path begins from 2 forward slashes, HTML tag name, attribute type equal to attribute value. Okay, HTML tag name is nothing but which is highlighted with light pink color. Okay, those all things comes under HTML tag name. Okay, or otherwise which is starting with left arrow mark, those all things comes under HTML tag name. Guys, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After HTML tag name, there is a attribute type. Okay, which is available under light red color. Those all things comes under attribute type. Guys, understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, which is highlighted with blue color. Those all things comes under attribute value.
Value.
Okay. Here coming to relative XPath also, it is divided into 2 types. Okay, coming to relative XPath also, it is divided into how many types? It is divided into 2 types. One is XPath with single attribute, XPath with single attribute, and coming to second one is XPath with multiple attributes. How many types it is divided? It
2
is
types.
divided into 2 types. Okay, one is XPath with single attribute and XPath with multiple attribute. Okay, we have seen single attribute or multiple attributes. You have identified now.
Multiple.
You have identified only one attribute.
Only
Na?
single. Oh, yes.
Okay, you have identified only single attribute. Okay, this is belongs to single attribute. Okay, can anyone tell another example? This is a syntax. This is an example. Can anyone tell me how to identify for another XPath for password? No, not required for password, for sign in. Can anyone tell? If you know XPath, you are expert on Selenium. Can anyone?
Forward slash
I have to give 2 forward slashes. Okay. Input. Okay.
bracket at
1 second. Yeah. At the rate. Mm.
Type is equal to submit.
Type is equal to submit. Super. Very good. Clear?
Yes, sir.
It is highlighted with 1 out of 1 match. Your X path is correct. Clear? Instead of
Yes,
type,
sir.
you can give value also. Yes or no? Here, what is a value? Fine. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
1 out of 1 match is found. Instead of value, you can give class also. Here, what is a class value? BTN. Guys, understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can identify anything. Very good, super. Okay, coming to next one. What is our next one? X path with multiple attributes. What is our next one? X path with multiple attributes. Coming to X path with multiple attributes, coming to syntax. Can anyone tell syntax for HTML for multiple attributes? HTML tag name @attribute type equal to attribute value.
Value.
Okay, this is for single attribute. I want multiple attributes. How? Again, I have to open one square bracket and I have to give attribute
Value.
type equal to attribute value. Clear?
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
clear? What is the syntax?
sir.
HTML tag name attribute type equal to attribute value. If you want multiple attributes, same attribute you have to repeat. Clear? Can anyone tell example for this? Here. Can anyone tell example for password? Guys, can anyone? Sunil. Are you there? Can anyone? What is an XPath for this password? How to identify?
Two slash.
What I told,
Forward.
I have told
Forward.
it have to give 2 forward slashes HTML tag
Input.
name. What is my HTML tag name?
Input.
Input. Input
Square bracket @.
@
at the rate.
Type is equals to
One second.
password.
Sorry. Yeah. Can anyone? What you are saying? Type equal to
Type equals to
password.
password. Open bracket.
Open another square bracket.
open another square bracket. 1 second, I am receiving one call. Hello. Bro. అది ఎనేబుల్ చేశారులే బ్రో క్లాస్ ఇంకా స్టార్ట్ చేయకపోతే కాల్ చేశాను ఓకే నో ప్రాబ్లం ఓకే సారీ గైస్ కెన్ ఐ కమ్ అగైన్ వాట్ యు ఆర్ సేయింగ్ @
Type equals to hidden.
Name equal to user password.
name equal to user password. Very good. Name equal to user password. Clear? 1 out of 1 match is found. Our XPath is working properly. Clear, guys? If you
Yes,
do
sir.
any wrong here, it is not going to work. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Just copy and paste it. Any more doubts up to here?
సార్ ఇప్పుడు
Hmm.
సింగిల్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ లో ఆ కాలమ్ లో ఇప్పుడు టైప్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు పాస్వర్డ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు అది హైలైట్ అయ్యింది దానికి మళ్ళీ పక్కన యూజర్ పాస్వర్డ్ కూడా వాడడం ఎందుకు ఇప్పుడు
దేనికంటే ఇక్కడ ఫర్ సపోజ్ యూజర్ ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి ఉంది పాస్వర్డ్ ఉంది సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఏమవుతుంది నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు నేమ్ అనే ఇస్తారు ఇక్కడ ఓకే నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు నేమ్ ఇస్తారు ఫర్ పాస్వర్డ్ కానీ నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు నేమ్ ఇస్తారు అప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేయాలి సింగిల్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ వర్క్ అవ్వదు సార్ నో అర్థమవుతుందండి ఇక్కడ 2 డిఫరెంట్ ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ ఈమెయిల్ అడ్రస్ కి నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు యూజర్ నేమ్ ఉంది క్లియర్ హలో
సార్
ఇక్కడ నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు యూజర్ నేమ్ ఉంది. ఓకే, ఫర్
Yes.
పాస్వర్డ్ కానీ నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు యూజర్ నేమ్ కానీ ఉంటే రెండు వర్క్ అవుతాయి. అప్పుడు ఏమొస్తాయి, రెండు మ్యాచెస్ వస్తాయి. సార్ నో అర్థమవుతుందా? ఇక్కడ నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు వెయిట్ ఎట్ ది రేట్ నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు what wait I will show. Wait, yeah, here I am taking class. What I am taking guys? What value I am taking? Class I am taking. Very good. Here I am taking class equal to outside. How many matches it came?
One of two.
One of two. So two elements is available. Okay, one is email ID and second one is for password. Okay, it is which one I need to select? If you know manually, you can select. How tool will know? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So at that time we have to give one more attribute. Clear?
Okay.
అర్థమైందండి?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ఓకే, అర్థమైందా? ఇప్పుడు క్లాస్ ఈక్వల్ టు అవుట్ సైడ్ కాకుండా ఇంకేమన్నా డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉన్నా కానీ తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, రేర్ కేసెస్ అంటే అదే కాంప్లికేషన్స్. వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఫాలో సో మెనీ రూల్స్. వాట్ ఐ టోల్డ్ డిసడ్వాంటేజ్, వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఫాలో సో మెనీ రూల్స్. క్లియర్? అర్థమవుతుందండి? సో ఆ రూల్స్ కోసం నేను చెప్తున్నాను. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉంటే యూ నో నీడ్ టు గో ఫర్ మల్టిపుల్ అట్రిబ్యూట్స్. క్లియర్?
Yes,
Good
sir.
question. Okay, what is your name? I don't know. Very good question. Clear? Coming to next one. Okay, I will show one more shortcut also. Instead of identifying like this, okay, I will show one more shortcut. Okay, right click on any element. Okay, there is a one more shortcut which is highlighted with blue color. Yes or no? Guys,
Yes, sir.
yes or no? Okay, just right click here, go to copy. Guys, are you able to see?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Go to copy, under copy, copy export. What do you have to do? Under copy, you have to select copy export. Just paste it. What it came? It came, right? Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here it came differently. Here you have to ask one more question. Any changes is there?
Yes, sir. HTML
Huh.
tag.
Huh? Sorry, can you come again?
HTML tag name.
Star values.
Yeah, here star indicates it is going to pick any value. Okay, it is going to pick any value, whether it may be input, whether it may be due, or whether it may be form. Clear? It is going to consider as anything. Clear? All values it is going to pick any value. Guys, understood?
Yes, sir.
But you have to do one change. Okay, you have to do one change. What is that one change? Can any more observation? Here, ఇంకేమైనా అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారా డిఫరెంట్ గా?
Double column.
డబుల్ కొటేషన్. వెరీ గుడ్. ఓకే, హియర్ మన టూల్ లో డబుల్ కొటేషన్ అనేది వర్క్ అవ్వదు. ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ డబుల్ కొటేషన్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు గివ్ సింగిల్ కొటేషన్. క్లియర్?
Yes, sir.
ఇది ఒక్కటే చేంజ్, ఇంకేం లేదు. క్లియర్? ఇది కానీ వర్కౌట్ అవ్వద్దు. క్లియర్? ఈజీగా ఈజీ, రైట్?
Yes, sir.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇచ్చిన ఎక్స్పర్ట్ చూద్దాం. ఓకే, ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ సేమ్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్ ఓన్లో ఏం కొత్తగా ఏం రాదు. సేమ్ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్పుట్ బదులు ఏం ఇచ్చారో స్టార్. సేమ్, రైట్? అవర్స్ ఆల్సో కరెక్ట్ ఓన్లీ, రైట్? ఎక్స్పర్ట్.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nothing changes. Okay, two quotations will come. Instead of two quotations we have to give single quotation. Clear? Only that is only one change. Guys, understanding?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, as you have given అంటే స్టార్ ఇచ్చారు కదా HTML ట్యాగ్ లైన్ లో. సో మీరు అప్పుడు HTML ట్యాగ్ లైన్ ఏదైనా అవ్వచ్చు అంటున్నారు. సో అది సెర్చ్ చేసినప్పుడు మనం ఇచ్చిన అట్రిబ్యూట్ టైప్ వాల్యూ బట్టి సెర్చ్ చేస్తుంది అంటున్నారు మీరు.
అవును.
ఓకే,
అర్థమైందా?
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, ఇక్కడ దీని మీద కదా మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసింది. సార్ నో?
ఎస్ సార్.
కాపీ యాస్ ఎక్స్పాత్. దీంట్లో ఏముంది ట్యాగ్ నేమ్ ఇన్పుట్ ఉంది, అది మనకు మాన్యువల్ గా తెలుసు. కానీ టూల్ ఏం చేశారు, ఏదైనా ఉన్నాయి దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు కన్సిడర్ యాస్ స్టార్.
అదే ఇప్పుడు మనం మాన్యువల్ గా ఎంటర్ చేసినప్పుడు కూడా స్టార్ ఇచ్చారు కదా, ఇచ్చినప్పుడు అది మనం ఇచ్చిన అట్రిబ్యూట్ టైప్ వాల్యూ బట్టి అది సెర్చ్ చేసి మనకు హైలైట్ చేస్తుంది అండి.
అంతే అండి. ఓకే, మన బెస్ట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ కోసం మనం మాన్యువల్ గా ఇవ్వటం బెస్ట్. ఓకే, డోంట్ గో ఫర్ స్టార్. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మీరు స్టార్ గానిస్తే ఏమవుద్ది, ఇక్కడ స్టార్ గానిస్తే ఏమవుద్దో చూపిస్తాను చూడండి. రైట్ క్లిక్ ఇన్స్పెక్ట్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఇన్స్పెక్ట్ ఇచ్చాను. ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ ఓపెన్ బ్రాసెస్ ఇచ్చి నేమ్ ఇస్తే ఐడెంటిఫై అవ్వద్దు. సార్ నో, దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లం. క్లియర్. స్టార్ అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే ఫస్ట్ వాల్యూ ఉందో అది కన్సిడర్ చేసుకుంటుంది. ఓకే, దీన్ని బట్టి ఇది ఐడెంటిఫై అవ్వద్దు. ఓకే, మన బెస్ట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ కోసం ట్యాగ్ నేమ్ ఇవ్వండి. ఓకే,
ఓకే
క్లియర్. ఎనీ మోర్ డౌట్స్ ఆన్ దిస్ గైస్? ఎవరికైనా ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? వై? బికాస్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే గైస్, ఎనీ మోర్ డౌట్స్? Yeah, okay. Coming to absolute expert. What I told, absolute expert, where onwards it is going to begin? Absolute expert begins from where onwards? Can anyone? Begins from root part. Where onwards?
Root path.
From root path. Okay, and it is prefixed with single forward slash, and it is going to prefix with how many forward slashes? With single forward slash. How to identify a related absolute expert? Okay, from top onwards you have to identify. Up to where? Up to input. Name equal to username. Up to here you have to identify. From bottom to below. Clear? Guys, understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it have to begin with single forward slash. Here what is there starting? What is there, guys? HTML tag name. Okay, you no need to enter head. Okay, you no need to give head. Okay, directly you can jump from body. Okay, slash body. Okay, after body what is there? Can anyone? ఈ బాడీ తర్వాత ఏముందండి? div slash div. ఈ div తర్వాత ఏముంది?
క్లాస్.
నో, ఈ div తర్వాత ఈ div లో ఏముందని అడగట్లేదు. మళ్ళీ కింద div అంటే కిందకి రావాలి. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడ దాకా వచ్చాం? ఇక్కడ దాకా వచ్చాం. మళ్ళీ దాని కింద ఏముంది?
div.
మళ్ళీ దాని కింద div. ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడ దాకా వచ్చాం? ఇక్కడ దాకా వచ్చాం. మళ్ళీ ఏముంది?
div.
మళ్ళీ div. మళ్ళీ దీని కింద ఏముంది?
ఫామ్.
మళ్ళీ దీని కింద ఏముంది?
ఇన్పుట్.
ఇది అవసరం లేదు, అంటే ఈ ఫామ్ లోనే ఇన్పుట్ ఉంది. ఓకే, ఇది అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ దాని కింద ఏముంది?
div.
ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడ దాకా వచ్చాం? మళ్ళీ దీని కింద ఏముంది?
div.
మళ్ళీ div. 1 సెకండ్. ఈ div లోనే ఈ div ఉంది. ఓకే, ఈ div అవసరం లేదు. తర్వాత ఏముంది? up to where it came? div. ఈ div లో where is our username? What happened? ఎక్కడ దాకా వచ్చామండి? ఇక్కడ దాకా వచ్చేసాం. సార్ నో. ఓకే, సో ఈ div లోనే ఏముంది? ఇన్పుట్ ఉంది. సార్ నో. ఈ div లోనే మనకి ఇన్పుట్ ఉంది. సార్ నో. స్లాష్ ఇన్పుట్ వచ్చిందా? కానీ ఇక్కడ ఇన్పుట్లు ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 3 ఉన్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? ఓపెన్ స్క్వేర్ బ్రాకెట్ @ యూ కెన్ గివ్ నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు యూజర్ నేమ్, లేకపోతే ఐడి ఈక్వల్ టు యూజర్ నేమ్, క్లాస్ ఈక్వల్ టు అవుట్ సైడ్ ఏదైనా. క్లియర్? 1 out of 1 మ్యాచ్ తీసుకోండి. అబ్జర్వ్.
Yes, sir.
అర్థమైందండి? అంటే పైన నుంచి కిందకి రావాలి. క్లియర్? ఒకవేళ రిలేటివ్ ఎక్స్పాత్ కానీ వర్క్ కాకపోతే అబ్జర్వేటివ్ ఎక్స్పాత్ వెళ్ళాలి. క్లియర్? అండర్స్టూడ్?
Yes, sir.
ఓకే. Input. I will explain these concepts later. Okay. So instead of identifying from top to bottom, there is one more option to identify by using shortcut. How? Can anyone? Right click,
Copy full export.
Full export. We have to go for full export. Okay. If you select full export also, it is going to come full export. Clear? కానీ మాన్యువల్ గా రాయటం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. ఓకే. క్లియర్?
Yes, sir.
Guys, understanding? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Anything it have to work. Okay, you have to identify the elements, and we are having the different types of exports also. Okay, we are having the different types of methods like export with contents. What method? Guys, what is the next method?
Export with contains.
Export with contents method. Okay, I will write the syntax for export with contents. Okay. In relative export only, these are the different types of methods. Relative export means how it have to go? It have to begin with 2 forward slashes, HTML tag name, open square bracket. What do you have to give? Guys, what do you have to give? Here we have to give contents method. What do you have to give? Contains, open one normal bracket, attribute type equal to attribute value. Okay, close the brace. Clear? What is the syntax? Here any more difference is there? Only one contents only added. Clear?
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
understood? Before attribute type, here only adding one contents method. Clear, guys? Okay, we'll see the XPath. Can anyone tell how to identify the XPath by using contents method? Bhumika? Hello, are you there?
Input.
We have to go for 2 forward slashes. Input. Very good. Input. I have to open one square bracket.
Contains.
We have to give contents. Very good. After that, I have to open
Bracket.
Under
At the
bracket,
rate.
I have to give @ here attribute.
Name is equal to
What is
username.
attribute type? Name. Name equal to user name. Copy and paste it. What happened? 1 second. Great. Here, instead of is equal to, we have to give comma. What you have to give? Comma. Okay. Attribute type not is equal to, we have to give comma. Clear? My bad. Okay. Clear? Understood? What you have to give,
Yes.
guys? You have to give comma. Sorry for my mistake. Okay. We have to give comma. Clear, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a one of the method to identify the XPath. Okay, like this we are having.
So then what
Yes.
is the difference between from relative XPath and this one, sir?
ఇవన్నీ రిలేటివ్ XPath లోనే మెథడ్స్. ఓకే, అంటే డిఫరెంట్ వేస్.
ఓకే
అంటే డిఫరెంట్ వేస్ ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ కోసం చెప్తున్నాను. ఓకే, ఇవన్నీ ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లం లేదండి, మనకు ఎలిమెంట్ అన్నది ఐడెంటిఫై అవ్వాలి. ఓకే గైస్, అర్థమవుతుందా?
yes sir.
మీరు ఏ మెథడ్ అయినా ఫాలో అవ్వండి, కానీ ఎలిమెంట్ అన్నది ఐడెంటిఫై అవ్వాలి. ఓకే, మీరు నేమ్ అయినా యూజ్ చేయండి, ఐడి అయినా యూజ్ చేయండి, XPath అయినా యూజ్ చేయండి, ఓకే, లింక్ టెస్ట్ అయినా యూజ్ చేయండి, కానీ ఎలిమెంట్ అన్నది ఐడెంటిఫై అవ్వాలి. క్లియర్? అర్థమవుతుందా? ఓకే, సో దట్స్ ది రీజన్ ఐ am saying the different types of methods. Okay, what is the another method? XPath with starts with. XPath with starts with. Okay, can anyone tell what is the XPath for this syntax? HTML
Tag name,
tag name. Very good.
square bracket open,
Square bracket open.
starts with,
Very good.
bracket
Starts
open,
with. Very good.
attribute type,
Attribute type is equal to.
comma kada sir.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, sorry. Super. Okay, attribute
Value,
See how much expert became. Very good, guys. Okay, attribute type equal to attribute value. We have to close the
bracket close.
brace. Clear? Can we
Yes,
go for
sir.
this? Okay, can we go?
Yes sir.
See here instead of contents, what I have to give?
Starts with,
I have to give starts with. Starts, comma, with. Clear? Previous here I don't want to give entire name. Okay, you can give some name. Okay, clear? Here up to user I have given, but up to user how many is there? One is username is there. Here user password is there. Which one I need? I need username, so I am giving only n. This identify na?
yes sir.
So it is enough. Clear? Like this you have to identify the elements. Clear? Guys, understanding?
Yes sir.
What is the XPath for ends with? Guys, can anyone?
Double forward slashes,
2 forward slashes. Very good.
HTML tag name,
HTML tag name.
bracket open, square bracket open,
Ends with. At the rate ends with.
sir
Open
at the
one
rate
more.
వస్తుందా రాదా
Oh,
sir?
no, it won't come. Okay, ends with.
Ends with, bracket open,
At the rate
attribute type, comma,
type, comma,
attribute
value. Clear?
bracket close.
Bracket close. Okay,
Yes
guys,
sir.
understanding?
Yes sir.
Like this you have to identify. Here instead of starts with, what you have to go? You have to go for ends with. Here what is there ends with? Got a common game on. Wait, let's see. Here common ga em leve. Okay, there is a no common. Okay, I will tell this one later. Okay, you no need to worry. Here there is a no common thing. Okay, I will explain later. Okay, you no need to worry about this one. Okay, Clear? Like this, you have to identify. And there is a few more XPaths is there. Okay, like or statement, and statements. Like this, we are having different types of XPath. XPath with or statement. XPath with or statement. Okay, I will explain this XPath with or statement, XPath with and statement. I will explain upcoming section. Okay, up to here, any more doubts? If you want, you can ask. I will stop up to here recording. ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి.